Hey, it's Uncle Josh, and we're back on Uncle Josh Game and getting into some Wasteland 3. I'm excited. I think we're in Broadmoor Heights. Gideon Reyes. This man looks like he might have been drawn by a mathematician. Precision cut, luxury, and manicured good looks.
Ah, you're the Rangers, yes? I'm most pleased to see you. I'm Gideon Reyes.
Uncle Gideon, you heard about my family?
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry. You know you always have a place in my house, for as long as you need.
I know, and I am grateful. But I have a place with these Rangers now. We mean to see justice done for my family.
Is that so, Rangers?
That's right, your niece is a deputized ranger now.
She was always an impressive girl. My sister would be proud of her. Now, I expect you're here about my call. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a delicate touch. But first, you need to know the truth about this city. Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now smugglers are bringing refugees into the city every day. If we had enough food to support them, we would welcome them. But we don't. I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis with the Dorseys and his children have left the Marshals spread too thin. It seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating. And that is why I've called you.
Where are these refugees coming from?
The plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the Eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned, and all the homesteaders are fleeing back to Colorado Springs.
Are you expecting us to do this for the public good?
Not at all. You will be well rewarded, and not just in money. I do a lot of business with a local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with the mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll pay for everything.
Sounds like a good deal. Okay, we'll have a look into this for you.
Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the Bazaar, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs. When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees elsewhere. Convince them to stop entirely. Arrest them. I just want this problem to go away. Thank you for agreeing to help. You are doing Colorado Springs a great service. Goodbye, and good luck.
The first deluge was water. The second deluge was fire. Mrs. Putnam is still looking for her cat, Small tabby, very affectionate, answers to the name Julep.
Where's that lore book? Not that one.
May the waters pass over you.
Where to go?
We know not what form the final deluge will take. Some say steel, others say blood. If you'd like to sign up as a volunteer for next week's annual Praise the Patriarch dinner, please inform Mrs. Ratman you are safe here. This is a place of respite.
I heard Mr. Howe found himself a pretty blonde thing.
Really? And what did his wife say to that?
Nothing. She's been too busy with the pool boy.
So we need points for Animal Whisper, but I can't do it yet. When do I level up? Not yet. Thunder will level up soon.
Foul weather we're having. Just like always.
I used to play on these streets. Now there's blood on them.
Servitor bot. At your approach, the servitor twitches and heaves, rising to its full height.
Hello, and welcome to the wondrous, fabulous, most fantabulous hold of the more family.
It finishes with a burst of static and sparks.
What is your business at the more existed? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Sparks burst from the back of the servitor's head. It appears to be looking past you at an imagined crowd.
Men shall go on.
Oh, look. Tourists.
Oh, Melissa, you're too much.
What could you possibly want?
Oh, we're just talking. Strangers, no need to get any closer.
Even with this beastly weather, I can smell them from here.
Absolutely repugnant.
Not much use for a fountain in frozen Colorado. This must have been built before the nuclear apocalypse. So we're gonna come back here at a later point.
That's the last time anyone saw the Patriarch. He was down at the old airbase to greet the Rangers, I think. Before that, yeah, I can't remember either. You think he really is sick? I heard he fired his doctor. Maybe he didn't like the diagnosis.
Welcome to the right side of the tracks.
Rangers hailed as heroes! Dorsey's flee the city!
Maybe I'll join the Marshals. We do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Whoa there, Red Hats. What's the rush, huh? Why don't you tell your old pal Charlie what you found out from McTavish?
You were right. He let the Dorseys into the city, and he said he acted alone.
Well done, Red Hats. Thing is, maybe I made it sound like I could get you into the back, but I can't without Mr. Brygo's say-so. Go talk to him. Tell him what you found out, and I'm sure he'll be open to a deal. Don't mention me, though. Thanks. So, what'd you do to that poor bastard McTavish?
We gave him to the Marshals.
Ooh, that's a fate worse than death for McTavish. Rough break. All right, I'll head to the machine shop and clear up any mess you left. Nothing but a favor between friends. You should go on upstairs and talk to Mr. Brygo. See you later, Red Hats.
Oh, I caught you red-handed. I didn't do nothing!
What do you want? Can't you see we're busy yelling at each other?
You're the one yelling, and if you don't stop, they're gonna kick us out!
Kiss ass 3, egg them on. Fight, fight, fight.
I'll kick you! Uh-oh. Trouble. Stop it, you two!
Hey,
no one
you're
fights in little things! See what you did?
Console reads Dante's controlled ventilation systems incorporated. Please enter password to continue. We'll hack into the system. You successfully bypassed the password. Kestrel. Welcome to Dante's radio controlled ventilation system. The radio frequency of this unit is 154280 Hz. Would you like to pre-program a climate routine to set later via radio? Yes. Reset the system so the fan will turn off and the heat will rise to max when you send a signal to the computer. Then reset the password to Brygo by the balls. We'll try making a second save.
Rangers. I get the feeling this isn't a social call. I understand you had a little talk with McTavish, and I want you to know I'm as appalled as you are that he let the Dorseys into the city. He served me well, but, well, he's always been an idiot. Now, what do you want to talk to me about?
Let's try arresting. We hacked your ventilation system and set it to overload. Come quiet, or we torch this place with the press of this button.
Aren't you clever? Realizing I don't mind dying so much, but I'd hate to see this place burn. Right, I'm ready. Give me the bracelets.
Copy, Team November. This is Ranger HQ. What's new? Over.
Faran Brygo has surrendered to us. Send a squad to lock him up in HQ, or... Let's send him to the Marshals. We've dealt with Faran Brygo. Can you ask the Marshals to pick him up?
They've been waiting to bring him in for a long, long time now. We'll deliver the good news. Over and out.
Hey there. What do you need?
What can you tell us about this place?
This is the Little Vegas. A slice of paradise in a freezing shithole. Plenty of sins available for the picking. Just take a look around.
Got any juicy gossip to share?
Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, nope.
What's on tap?
All the best vices Colorado has to offer.
I don't need any of that. Sell some junk here, though. Every kind of booze in the known world. So, like 12 kinds, basically. But they've got plenty of each. Private parts.
Requesting permission to invade friendly lines.
I know some marshals who could benefit from these.
Drug stash. Liquid time and Brygo's Big Vegas brand premium cigar. An ammo box. 5.56 flamethrower and some 45. The Gangster's Guide to Addiction. Bacon and pickles.
Hey, what's the
join the outfit, but you ain't got the lingo? Well, congrats, jabroni, cause you come to the right tape. The Gangster's Guide to Diction got everything you need to know. It don't matter if you're a bag man or a button man, we'll have you talking like a made man in no time. So grab a cannoli and pull up a chair, and let's get you mobbed up.
Hey, hands off the merchandise.
Smell that? They've been making chicken masala.
This must have been some haircut. Shave and a haircut. Where's the 2 bits? Large container. Tippy toes. Sheen turret. Hog hunter. 30-06, 556, Colorado dollars, scrap, and an alloy barrel. Praise the sneaky shit for her. Check in here first. Oh, requires lockpicking 6. Merc helmet, Merc armor. Grenade. This clean-cut Marshal looks like he's in his mid-30s. His honest, open face gives him the appearance of a man in the prime of life.
Hey, Delgado. Bet you thought Daisy forgot all about you.
Quan, how'd you get past the guards? Are these the Rangers?
That's right. Daisy sent us to find you.
Good old Daisy. Always takes care of her people. I appreciate you coming in here to bust me out. Didn't think anybody could take down Faran Brygo. I bet you could teach the Marshals a thing or two.
How did you get captured?
I've been keeping an eye on Brygo for a while. He's a survivor. Likes to play both sides to make sure he always wins. After the Dorsey raid, I started asking questions about the club. Well, I guess I got too close to the truth. They grabbed me, dragged me in here and locked the door. Took my weapon and everything. Good thing you came along.
Did they hurt you at all?
No, they know better than to hurt a Marshal. Though, after all this, I'm starting to think maybe I should have known better. And don't tell my wife I said that.
Well, what are you going to pay me to keep quiet?
Quan, always the kidder. You are kidding, right?
Don't worry, Delgado. Your secrets are safe with me.
Head for the door when you're ready.
Will do. Hope I see you again, Rangers.
We'll field strip that. This is a little bit better. We'll add balancing weights and tape grip. I'll have to come back. Oh. Boers. So I can't touch that with it starting trouble.
Oh man, there's nowhere in town we can cut loose. Foot loose.
Did you ask your wife about your concerns?
I don't want to talk.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey thugs. Weston family confirmed dead.
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
All right. Burn. You're gone faster, and free cremation so you're...
Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
Yeah, people are shopping and building. Well, rebuilding. Almost like we were never attacked at all.
It's gonna take months to recruit enough new marshals to replace the one.
Here they are. That was one hell of a sneaky way to get Brygo to surrender. Round of applause for the Rangers, Marshals. Mighty kind of you to hand Brygo over. Can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this day. You're lost keepers after my own heart. Around here, we always remember who our friends are. Before I forget, hand me that letter from Brygo. I'll need it for evidence. Thank you kindly. Now, I said I'd owe you a favor if you took care of this for me, and I meant it. Thing is, Delgado owes you too, big time. So I'm sending him over to your base to manage your armory. He'll take good care of you. Thanks again, Rangers. You ever need my help, you know where to rustle me up. What do you need, Rangers?
Now that we're acquainted, we have a delicate question. The patriarch appears in poor health, so who steps in when he dies?
Why? Want me to say it should be you?
The Rangers could keep Colorado safe if we had the right friends.
Well, I can't argue with that. Not even the Patriarch could go it alone. Wouldn't have got half as far without the Marshals. See, we all know the important folk around here, and we have an understanding with most of them. So whoever runs this town when the Patriarch is gone, they'll need to be real good friends with me.
You said the next leader of Colorado will need the friendship of the Marshals. Aren't we friends now?
You've done right by the Marshals so far, Rangers. If somebody new has to take charge, we'll back your play, as long as you don't do something stupid in the meantime. You lose our trust once, you don't get a second chance. And you'll have to deal with Saul's kids first. Otherwise, there's the question of legitimate succession, and things'll get messy. I don't like messy. Make it clean, and I'm on your side.
We have some questions for you.
What's on your mind?
I guess that's it. Goodbye.
Roger that.
So she's got points. So we'll put points to big guns and armor modding. We'll go with coordination. Move up. Suppressing fire. Terrorizer. Bomb recovery. Minesweeper. Mortar blast. We'll go with move up.
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. When Jeffy ripped the robo arm off that scar collector.
Fox.
Got a proposition for you, Rangers.
Gary, Nacl, Wolfe.
Got a proposition for you, Rangers.
He's from Wasteland too.
You're the CO around here? Huh. Okay. Quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy Buchanan's buying you all the good gear.
You've been to Ranger Citadel?
I helped the Rangers during their whole Cochise debacle. They might have come out strong if they'd listened to me. Too bad.
Who are you?
Gary Wolfe, freelance security consultant and synth hunter. Got a proposition for you.
What do you want?
After the Rangers nuked Cochise, and themselves, I figured somebody competent had to chase down its mechanical brood. So I recruited folks who'd lost family to synths, and I formed a posse. Decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ, then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth we tracked to Colorado Springs. That's where you come in. Interferent bitch told the Marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again, so we can't go after this October 11 synth. Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head.
Tell us about Cochise.
Are you kidding me? Cochise is the Rangers' greatest enemy. A supercomputer that almost exterminated them twice, and which built an army of synths to kill every last human on Earth. Rangers aren't training their recruits at all these days, are they?
The synth is called October 11?
Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called Tourmaline K'd some civs on their way here, just for kicks. So watch yourselves. 11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find its comrades.
How will killing this October 11 help us find others?
All synths got a radio in their heads. Lets them communicate long distance and triangulate on each other. Once I crack 11's head open, I'll hack it for their locations. You want to go after the others too? I'll make it worth your time.
What's so bad about synths?
Jesus, you're not one of those, are you? Fucking simps are always talking about how synths are sentient. They have feelings. Bullshit. That's how they trick you. Synths are just top-grade robots. What makes them dangerous is that every one of them has a little piece of Cochise in their electric brain, like a virus. And if you leave them alone for too long, that virus spreads. And pretty soon we have the goddamn robot apocalypse all over again. Not on my watch. We cap them as soon as we see them. Don't give them a chance to talk.
Why did Daisy ban you from hunting in Colorado Springs?
We cornered 11 downtown and tried to take it out quietly. But there was a snafu and we had to open fire. Shot up the street, wounded some civs. Silly bitch wouldn't listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem and sent us packing. Fuck her.
Hey now, that's my ex-boss you're talking about, hoss.
Lucky you quit then. She's a frag candidate for sure.
Okay, we'll add this runaway synth to our list.
Add it to your list? Ought to be your top priority. Whatever. We'll wait here until you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know you're near it when you start hearing weird static on your radio. Squad, at ease.
You handed that Reed kid over to the Marshals? Might have been better off dead.
Welcome back, Team November.
Guys, over here!
Hey, I'm feeling much better now. Ready to help out any way I can.
Are you happy with how things are going so far?
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine, I guess. Not really inspiring anybody, but that's not really our job, is it? Our job is to save the folks back home, and, well, I'm pretty sure we'll get there. We could try harder, though.
We could use you out there. Want to come along?
You bet. Ready when you are.
So we'll get rid of Lucia Wesson. Replace her with Private Jodie Bell.
What if we had animatronic displays, like in the Patriarch's Museum in downtown?
Isn't that how you get, robots?
Robots are autonomous. Animatronics are just machines.
I don't know what those words mean, but I'd still shoot first and ask questions later.
Okay, maybe not.
A plaque next to this disco bot reads, recovered after the Little Vegas nightclub was shut down. So there's some skill points. We'll put points to nerd stuff. Put points to awareness. Got Jodie Bell. Give her merc armor. Scout pants. And the merc helmet.
Pretty sure the Marshals are going to make the Reed kid have an accident in his cell. Since he helped the Dorseys get into the city, that's all right by me. What do you need, Rangers?
We'd like to be patched up.
That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. I don't mind not having to clean and suture a festering wound.
Ranger HQ armor.
We have an understanding? Didn't we get a little squeeze for looking the other way?
You've unlocked the armor.
Yeah.
You can come here to shop
Didn't
new
we get
weapons
some
and armor
compensation
at
every
a
now and then
discounted
if
rate.
you witnessed to disappear? So why side with the Dorseys? Why put us in the position of having to do something?
Man, I never thought I'd be in a position to thank outsiders for saving my life, but here we are. I don't know what Brygo intended, but, well, I'm guessing you saved me a lot of pain, so thanks. Anyway, Sheriff Daisy asked me to set up an armory for you, get you situated. So I'll get started on that. Want to see what I've got so far?
Thanks for helping us out.
After what you did for me, it's a pleasure. Never been happier to follow an order.
How are you liking it here?
It's fine. Can't complain.
Show us what you've got.
Happy to. Take a look.
So we'll sell rad tech pants. One of the scout armor. Scrap armor. Sell some junk. Scout rifle. Lever action repeater. Sell the Tommy gun. And the brass knuckles.
Here to serve.
So we're gonna head back down to downtown Colorado Springs. So we're gonna save the game here. I think we're gonna end things here for today. And in the next one, we'll try to hunt down October 11th.